Hey there, Richard Matharoo here. So in today's show, we've got a very special guest who's about to make an appearance. Just like that. You can't pay for that production value, can you? You can see it if you want me. So I wanted to shoot a video. You always hear me mention Ava and like building as a family and the benefits of that. So I thought I could talk to you about this all day long, but I thought it'd be really interesting to hear actually, like, if you've got kids, their view on building a network marketing business and some of the benefits that that's brought. So Ava, you want to be interviewed?
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you think are some of the biggest benefits, like for your dad building a network marketing business?
Well, you can take me to school every day.
We do that.
And you can spend time with me, and you don't have to ask your boss to take days off work, so you can just do it whenever you want.
That's true. That's true. Anything else?
And you can play with me whenever you want.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we do play a lot. So I think something that I kind of wanted to get across, I was hoping you say that, by asking like about time and things like that, is a lot of network marketing business, like uplines and companies and that, they kind of teach you that, I see you looking at yourself. They teach you that like it takes 5 years, you've got to dig ditches, like it takes a lot of time and you've got to work all these hours, like sign off 5 years of your life, and then you can reap the rewards. I've done things a different way because of course Ava is the most important thing to me. You know, building a network marketing business, Ava was the reason, and your mummy was the reason why I was building it. So for me, she's always going to come first. And you've got kids, you know the feeling, right? They come first. So I wasn't willing to take 5 years of our relationship and be like, well, I'll come back to it with some money, because money's no good if you've got no relationship, right? I never had a dad growing up, didn't see him for 17 years. I definitely wasn't going to be that type of guy in our relationship. So I wanted to kind of show you it's absolutely possible if you set certain things up the right way in the foundations, you can build a successful business. I mean, I built a 6-figure business in network marketing, sponsored over 700 people whilst doing these things. It wasn't that I spent 2, 3, 4 years away from my family or not having to do these kind of things, giving up, letting people down to then reach this point. You know, we built this as we were doing it. We've taken a lot of holidays as well. We've gone on a lot of vacations, don't we? What's your favourite holiday we've been on?
Cruise.
Which cruise?
First. Wait a second.
You were only 18 months old on the first cruise.
Second.
Which the Italy one?
Second, yeah, the one with a big, huge pool.
Oh, Ava loves swimming. So anywhere we go, there's got to be a pool. We went to
Disneyland.
And Disneyland. That's what I thought that's what you had said first. So we went to Disney, and then we also went we sailed out of Venice on a cruise. Creating memories is really, really important. If I was to give you some practical tips on how you can accomplish this, and you're like, well, okay, Richard, how do I build without having to give up all this time? Then chunking your time is really important, has been to me. I have a calendar, and every single week I pre-schedule the slots of time. So I pre-schedule in family time. When I'm not looking at my phone, I'm not at my computer, I'm not going to work, I know that's quality time. And that allows me to be much more intensive in the work time. Instead of stretching it thinly, like doing a bit here and there, if I'm working for 2 hours, say today, it's 2 hours where I really am working. Everything's like double down and really strict with that. Also, there's only 2 things really that matter when you're building a network marketing business up to a certain level. And that is like getting your business, your presentation in front of interested people, so generating leads, and then converting that interest into actual sales and signups. If you can systemize those 2 things, even if you have a drop-off rate, even if you have people that don't duplicate, if you can always pour more people into your team, get those sign-up bonuses, give them a good start, then you're going to find that you make money at this game. So you've got to take a look at those 3 things. Are you being logical and intensive with your time? Are you also generating enough interest? And are you converting that interest? Because those are really, really important things. And you're starting a business too, aren't you?
Yeah.
Have you decided what it is yet?
What is that?
Which business? Yeah. You know, the book reviews or
everything, all the things.
All the things. So I'm teaching Ava how to use online marketing. So we've already got a website. That's another thing. Go on then if you want. So another thing that rubs off is when you build your business this way, it makes business fun. Like Ava and my wife and I, we see this as much of a hobby, as a passion of mine, because it is, as well as something that funds our lifestyle. So it isn't like, oh, I've got to work. It's like, I'm going to work. It allows us to do these things. And it isn't like I'm doing it all the time. It's not like I'm having to miss out on things. So often children see business or work as a negative thing. It's like, do I want to be a business owner when I'm older? Because this is the reason why my mum and dad have never spent time with me. or this is the reason why we're struggling, because business is so hard and difficult. Now, Ava knows that business can be tough, and we've gone through some lessons for sure, but I'm open about that with my family, but also it's seen as a positive thing. So Ava has a little desk next to mine. She has a business book. She puts her business ideas in it. Already got a website, those kind of things. So go and read off one of your ideas quickly then.
Which one?
Your favourite one.
I've got a good phrase here. If 3 things you need to do if you have a business.
Go on then.
Number 1 is enjoy and have passion about it. Number 2 is helps solve someone else's problem.
Correct.
Or yours.
Yeah.
And you need to get people who would pay for it, not like a boring book about something that nobody likes.
True. Knows more than most business owners, right? Passion, solve a problem, and pick an audience that will pay for it. That's
And the
good
reason
advice.
people pay is because it's you, not because you're trying to pretend to be somebody else.
Correct. People invest in you over anything else. They have to, even if it's a good product or service, they're like, well, do I believe that it will do what they say it will do? And that only comes from trusting in the person. If there's no trust, then there's no business. Correct. Well, thank you for your time, Ava Matharoo. I'll have you feature another video in the future. Say bye to people.
Bye.
Good girl. So yeah, if you want to, I'll never leave you hanging. I'll always give you a next step. So if you want to kind of learn about the way I particularly build a business, if you're a network marketer, you're building a business from home, you're like, okay, let me learn a bit more about that. I'd recommend richardmatharoo.com/YouTube. I'll put the link across there in case you can't understand my accent. That'll allow you to go there. There's a web class this week or next week. It's coming soon. And I'll go through 3 major things that you need to do if you want to build a business in this way. If you have a family, even if you don't, but you want to build it like you do, so you have some leverage, if you want to be able to enjoy it, those kind of things, it can be fun, it can be fruitful, you can be successful at this. It's just like anything, doing the right things consistently, and I'll teach you those on that webinar, richardmatharoo.com/YouTube. So I hope you've enjoyed this little video. Hope you've enjoyed our special guest who's already gone on away somewhere. And are you hiding back behind there again? Anyway, go create a day in life that counts. Always have more desires than excuses, and we'll catch up with you soon. Bye for now.